That's right.
Welcome to Vlogmas.
Sort of.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. What? That happened?
The Vlogmas edition! Though we don't vlog every single day in December because we work, we go to uni, and we do both actually.
Yes.
So we don't have really time to meet up and doing videos, but we wanted to share some extra Christmassy specialties this month for you.
Exactly, we are both hella obsessed.
I'm super obsessed with Christmas. And so actually Christmas for me starts with, okay, not really starts with Black Friday, but end of November. Because I used to work part-time in retail. Shout out to my retail people out there. I respect you. I really respect you. Hella respect. And I got used to actually start Christmas end of November. Sorry.
But that's the perfect time.
Really?
Really? It gets really cold, you kind of get in the mood.
I mean, the problem here is we're not very white Christmas because
no, we don't.
Yeah, we live like in the western Germany, so there's barely snow. And when it snows, then it's really big.
Yeah, it used to snow a lot way back in the day, but it kind of got toned down over
But not
the
on
years.
December, but not on Christmas.
Not
in
really.
December, not on Christmas. So I don't have my hopes up.
But that's like the perfect Christmas. A white Christmas. That's what I wish for every single year, even though I know it's not gonna happen.
But the main reason why we're doing this video, as you can see at the title,
a Muslim Christmas.
A Muslim Christmas. I'm not a Muslim, I'm Christian.
Yeah.
I'm evangelic to be exact, and I grew up with the Christmas spirit. I grew up with Jesus and all that stuff throughout December and end of November in school and kindergarten whatsoever. But still, a person can be obsessed with Christmas.
Oh yes.
Even if a person's not Christian.
Oh yes. Me, for instance. I'm Muslim and we don't really celebrate Christmas, but it's still there. Christmas still exists, the holidays happen, so...
Even you can say happy holidays and not happy Christmas.
You're like in it, and it's not bad at all. Like, we all look forward to Christmas because it's not just the holidays, it's like, you don't go to work, you can be with your family. It's like a nice time.
It's actually like the 25th of December, it's not really Jesus Christ's birthday. We actually think about his birth on this specific day. But scientific reasons and scholars actually denying that he was born in December, and actually say that he was born in summertime or early fall.
Damn. That's crazy to me.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, because we have someone special here today, or not very special here today. Because I was wondering like how maybe other cultures or religions actually celebrate Christmas. And I thought before I actually like Google it or watch a video on YouTube, I ask a Muslim. I know, very close. I got a Muslim right here.
Yeah. The thing is, we believe in Jesus too, right?
Yeah.
Like, he is our prophet too.
Like Allah is the name for God.
Yeah, Allah is the name for God, and Jesus is his prophet. That's like for sure in the Quran. Like, we believe in him.
Yeah, of course, but we, for instance, we say that like Jesus Christ is the Son of God.
Oh yeah, that's
not
crazy.
Not
That's
a prophet.
That's so crazy to us. Like, how dare you say he's the Son? Like, it's really interesting how it's so divided, even though we believe in the same person, right?
Really?
Yes.
Yes. But today, like, I used to go to church on Christmas. Like, I've been forced to.
Forced.
Not really forced, I actually liked it, because as a child, I believed in God, I believed in Jesus, whatsoever, but throughout the years, I lost my belief. I mean, I actually was on a Catholic elementary school, and primary school. Yeah, as an evangelic. I was in the school choir. So every single Friday, when we get like to the service, I was going to sing every single Friday.
In church?
In church, yeah.
Why Friday?
Because then it was like open for schools, like school classes would come and go.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's interesting because you said Friday. I thought maybe it meant something because in Islam, Friday is a special day too. It's like when you go to pray with everybody.
Really?
Yes, it's like...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you come like together and you go to the mosque together.
It's like Sabbath. It's like the Sabbath.
Yeah,
It's Friday
kinda.
too.
Friday is a special day. You go to mosque, you listen to the imam, and you go pray and stuff. I mean, I don't do that. I'm not that strict about it, but there are a lot of people who do that on
But the thing
Fridays.
is, we're not here to actually teach you about religion.
No.
Yeah, no. We're here to actually like compare maybe like traditions, Christmas
Exactly.
traditions.
Yeah.
Though we know like that Muslims don't typically celebrate Christmas
No.
on the 25th of December.
The thing is, Christmas itself has no special meaning to us religiously, like at all. It's just a celebratory day that exists in the Western world, and we live in the Western world, so it's there.
Because like because here in Germany we live in a very multicultural country.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
That's true.
Like I would say the half of my class, like in secondary school, most people were like foreigners. Some were Christian, some were Muslim.
That's cool.
Even had like people from Sri Lanka there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Buddhists.
Like, I mean, Germany is really diverse. You're right. But the school I went to, it was like mostly Germans. That was so shitty.
We're a very multicultural school.
I like multicultural places because it's so much better, because it's so enriching.
Yes, and I don't think it's enriching and it enriches you. But I don't think you have to assimilate or emulate a culture. No. Especially in Christmas time, you really don't have to do it. But a friend of mine, for instance, who was a Muslim as well, she was like, yeah, we had a Christmas tree. We had fairy
Us too.
Yeah, we had fairy lights.
Yes.
We did the whole Christmas presents shebang.
Yes.
She went to Christmas markets with me because she liked it. But she didn't because she was like, for me it's not, because she always said, for me it's not a belief thing. Like, for me as well. Like, I don't believe in Jesus, so... Sorry.
The thing is, participating is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jing-a-ling-a-ling.
It's not like you sit there and you're like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and think about Jesus' birth now. Like, it's a fun celebration.
Yeah, but celebration, keyword.
Yes.
Like celebration, like, we celebrate Christmas, maybe other than you. And that's why I've written down some Christmas traditions.
Really?
Yeah. Of my household, because I'm I don't want to say I'm multicultural too, but I live in a multicultural immigrant household. Like, my mom is German, my dad is Italian, from Sicily, and there of course we like Christmas traditions clash.
That's cool.
They can clash.
Oh my gosh.
But like, for instance, like Christmas Eve, it's always like,
okay, then
it's a holly jolly Christmas.
I gotta hear about that, and then I'll tell you if we had similar stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, I'm gonna ask you, or God just throw words at you, and you say like,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
I have no idea. For example, like, now the decoration shit, like Christmas trees.
We had a mini Christmas tree.
Korean Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Advent calendars.
Yes.
Do you have this?
Yes.
Yeah, because Advent calendars are banging.
The chocolate ones, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Or
chocolate
now,
ones.
but now as
definitely.
an adult, you can actually buy like very like high-end Advent calendars. But we're not doing that.
No, the chocolate ones every
And
single
fairy
year.
lights. Do you have fairy lights?
Yes.
Fairy lights are
fairy
pretty
lights,
because
definitely.
fairy lights are pretty. Christmas lights are pretty.
Like, especially like those lights that are like in the shape of a reindeer or Santa Claus or something. Like, my dad would like deliberately go out and buy those and
That's
be like,
really
we're
cute.
putting that on our windows now.
It's really cute. But for instance, other thing, going to church.
No, but during school time, like, that's not really Christmassy now, but like if there was any special occasion that was on a school day back in the day, I would like to tag along.
But do you actually celebrate Christmas? Like Christmas Eve? Like when you know everyone is, for example, like with the families? Because here in Germany you celebrate Christmas Eve.
That's the
Actually,
24th, the
24th,
evening, right?
Exactly, 20
Okay.
Eve. Like you're celebrating it, and there's actually the time when you give gifts. Everyone is coming together, you have dinner, maybe you go off for a walk, maybe you go to church at 6 o'clock sometime. And then you get drunk.
Drunk?
Sometimes you get drunk, you food, you're just indulging, you know?
Yeah, because it's like a celebration all together with the family
But
and
do you
friends.
do that?
Not like that. It's not formal at all. Like, when I used to live with my parents, it was a special day, that's for sure. We would like stack up on our food, on our snacks, and then we would like sit down, and sometimes we would even have presents to give each other, like small stuff. It was not a big deal, so it was just like small gifts, like maybe books or like accessories or something.
Or maybe did
But
you
it
go
was-
to a mosque?
No, we never went anywhere. It's just staying at home. Just me and my parents.
Because it's a stupid cliche actually that when you have a corner shop, most Turkish people have corner shops, and then you'll be like, oh shit, I forgot something.
Oh my god.
Go to Ahmed's. Go to Ahmed's, probably open.
Gosh, we didn't have a corner shop close to us, but an Aldi, and my dad would like send me there. Deniz, tomorrow is the 24th.
Yeah.
Go to Aldi, we don't have anything to eat.
Same. No, seriously, we have like, I actually do have a list now, which stuff we
Same.
need to buy.
Same.
Like I'm always in charge of the entree.
Really?
Yeah. So I look up for recipes, and then I'll be like, okay, let's do this, and it's really good.
So then that's your
Or dessert.
responsibility.
Or dessert. I do it this year as well.
Dessert too?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I love it.
The thing is, because like everything is closed on the 25th, 26th, and if you're like unlucky, there's a Sunday after that or something, and then there's no possibility to go out and buy stuff.
Like Sunday till Wednesday.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine, for instance, she is like very religious, and she says, she's like, I don't really celebrate Christmas as a Muslim, and she doesn't really participate because she doesn't really care about Christmas and the whole shebang. I was like, do you have a Christmas wrap with the candles?
Oh, those are really pretty, but we never had one.
But what did you do? Seriously, what did you do? Or what are you doing on Christmas?
Literally nothing. It's like, let's say, like a weekend, everything is closed, and you're like, okay, can't do anything, can't go anywhere. So you're just like, it's like a night in, a cozy night in.
What you eating?
Nothing special, to be honest.
But we do special
Seriously,
things.
nothing special.
Because like on Christmas Eve, you eat fish.
You do?
Like most people, actually every person, Christian people for instance, they're eating fish.
I had
so
no
we
idea.
we have different kinds of fish. For example, like in Italy, it's like you have 7 different sorts of fish, or like frutti di mare. It depends on what you like.
Crazy.
But my family, like my dad and I, we are the only ones who eat fish. Actually, like we do the whole shebang. But my sister, for instance, my mom, they don't really eat fish.
So it doesn't really work out for them.
No, they eat fish fingers.
Same. But fish, that sounds yummy. So many different kinds.
Yes, of course. So that's like a tradition. But here, for instance, in Western Germany, I don't know if it's actually like in the whole Germany, but in Western Germany, it's like a tradition that you eat potato salad and sausages.
Sausages?
Yes, potato salads and sausages.
That sounds hella good.
Like, and we're gonna have this as well. So we have different kind of foods to eat. For instance, a friend of mine, she's Polish, and she said like we have fish, like herring. They have herring because there's like a Christmas herring actually where you can buy. And then a shop here, it's like Walmart, and like outside there's actually a tank where you can buy those fish.
If I remember right, I had friends who had stuffed chicken, I think, on Christmas Day. That was like their tradition.
Yeah, we have this as well. We have turkey.
Yeah.
At the first
turkey?
day. Yeah, at the first day.
Oh, okay. Is that just in your family, or is that
I know all of us who do turkey.
Okay.
But what about your husband?
My
Is he
husband?
Buddhist or is he Christian?
He is an atheist.
He's an atheist. Oh.
So he doesn't even... He
wasn't
also...
born into Christmas.
No, not at all. He doesn't really care, but he's usually sees that as an opportunity to do something little special. Like for instance, I think 2 years ago or something, we actually made like chicken for me and for us and my parents. So we like just got together in our apartment and like ate yummy chicken together. But it wasn't like special. It was just like something to do nice for the family, basically. Maybe we'll do that this year again, because he's like, usually we do stuff like that for New Year's Eve because we all celebrate that because it's the new year. Like you just do that. And this time he's like, I've perfected my chicken recipe. I'm gonna do this again.
I'm gonna do chicken, which is very interesting.
Like we do that on Christmas Eve too sometimes.
Christmas Eve, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like a regular thing.
I mean, when you go to a Christmas market, that doesn't count. Seriously, we all do it.
No.
We go to a Christmas market.
Yes.
We went there together. It really doesn't care, you know, because it's not very Christmassy. It's not very religious. But
No,
the
it's
religious
not.
part is very interesting. Like, how do actually, like, Muslims celebrate Christmas? I know they don't really celebrate Christmas, but some people actually say, like, okay, I'm gonna indulge in.
I mean, why not, to be honest?
Give him presents. I think it's like emulation or assimilation, maybe. And especially, I think, because a friend of mine, she's Muslim, she's Turkish as well. And I think, like, her daughter has grown up in maybe, like, in a Christian, not in a Christian way, but she sees, like, oh, on Christmas, you give gifts.
Yes.
You do this, Santa's coming, or the little angel is coming.
The angel.
Yeah, the angel's coming.
Sweet.
This is how I grew up. Not Santa Claus, but the little angel is coming.
But that sounds so much sweeter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet. And bringing the gifts and whatsoever. But for example, like in Italy, in Italy they celebrate the 25th of December, of course. But it's not about gift giving. Is not really a big thing. I mean, in my family, kinda. But January, there you give gifts with Befana. It's like a witch kind of person, and she brings gifts.
Oh,
but
that's
of course,
crazy.
yeah, but of course you actually like give gifts on the 25th. And it's very like a religious, it's a family day,
Yes.
it's a day for family and friends, but also a very highly religious day, like the Italian side of the Sicilian side of my family, like my grandma, my aunts, they're really, really religious. My uncle especially, my uncle is very religious. He reads the Bible, for instance, and they're really religious, so they go to church and pray and whatever.
I mean, I know people who do that too. It's just, I think it depends on how much you want to do the religious
Seriously,
part of
I
it.
don't go, throughout the year I don't go to church, so why should I go on Christmas? I mean, yes, of course, it's a bit sweet. It's nice, the atmosphere and all that.
I can imagine that. I can imagine. It was always fun when I went to church, like, along with my class or something.
As a Turkish girl.
Yeah, as a Turkish girl, like, I was never, like, bitter, just, like, sitting there and doing nothing. Like, I sang along, I listened. Like, it was nice atmosphere, to be honest.
It does have, like, for instance, your cousin, or also no, or, like, your other family members actually see Christmas.
I don't know if... They don't celebrate it either. Like, when I think about why my parents maybe are so liberal, maybe they didn't want me to miss out when I was a kid, you know? Like, when you're a child, you hear about Christmas and, like, everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna get gifts, or, like, after Christmas, I got this and that from my parents. Like, maybe my parents did not want me to
tree,
be...
like...
Yeah, they didn't want me to be like, oh, I didn't have presents, or I didn't have a tree or something. Like, my parents, I think they always wanted me to have that experience, like, even if it's just a little bit, like, because it's just...
It's actually the same. I would do the same. I would have done the same.
It's like it's really not about the religion when we celebrate it. It's just like to be a part of it. Like, you don't feel left out. And it's also fun. Like, that's the big thing. It's fun.
Christmas is fun.
Fun is the big theme.
Especially like in elementary school. Like, teachers always make it fun. Or like in secondary school, you know, teachers always make fun.
I remember in elementary school, our teacher, starting from the 1st of December, she would like make story time. Like, she would read from like Christmas book and stuff, and like everybody would just lie on their table like this and just listen. It was so nice.
Because Christmas, I for instance think like Christmas is, of course it's a religious holiday, but for me Christmas is actually about family and friends. And for me, like, I don't see religion. Like, everyone in my house is welcome on Christmas.
You don't just like sit there and think about religion like seriously. It's like about being with your family.
It's about altruism.
Being with your friends and the people you care about, and like appreciate each other. Maybe.
It's altruism. It's like being together, and this is like my spirit of Christmas.
I think that's
like,
your right outlook.
You don't have to give me anything. I wouldn't be pissed off, whatever. No. But I'm a gift giver, so I like to give gifts.
I mean, as you grow up, like, the presents are less important because you actually understand the true value of what's really important.
People.
Yeah.
Yeah. And religion is really not an important thing to me.
Yeah, I mean, it can be an important thing. That's like nice too if you can make that happen.
Exactly.
Together.
Like, I'm the jolliest person at Christmas time.
The jolliest of them all.
But yeah, the jolliest of them all. But then I don't have to go to church.
No, you don't.
To be a You don't, look at you. To be a good Christ. To be a good Christ. And actually evangelic people, like Martin Luther, for instance, he said, like, that you don't have to go to church so God can forgive your sins and whatever. You can actually, like, pray wherever you want.
That makes so much sense.
Exactly, God will hear you. So I always keep that in mind. Like, I don't have to go to church to be a good Christian.
Yeah, there are people who go to church and they're like assholes.
Exactly.
What do you have from that now?
Yeah. But we're gonna stop here for today.
I think so too.
It was really interesting, like, how a Muslim person actually, like, celebrates Christmas on the holidays, because, like, people celebrate Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, by the way.
True, happy Hanukkah.
Yes. And yeah, we're gonna see you the next few days. Maybe a little bit more Christmassy content.
Oh yeah, we will see you next time. And until then, please don't stay creepy. Stay jolly.
Yeah, stay jolly.
Bye.